At this time, we'd like to honor our military as it's Military Appreciation Night here at Jesup. We wish to pause and express our deepest gratitude to the men and women of the United States Armed Forces. Your unwavering dedication, courage, and sacrifice safeguard the freedoms and security we hold dear. We honor your service and commitment to our nation. At this time, we invite everyone to join in a heart-filled round of applause as we recognize all of our military service members, past and present. Thank you. Thank you. Please welcome tonight's meet officials, Quentin Reeks and Brian Johnson. At this time, we're going to sing the national anthem by Jesup student Paisley Eckholm.
Oh, say, can we see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, let's meet. Start at 106. Yeah. Okay, let's meet tonight's lineup. Hang on one sec here. Let me get a. Here we go. For the Denver Cyclones at 106, Tate Landers or Aiden Shepard. For Columbus, Henderson Carbon. And for the Jesup Jayhawks, Caleb Gordon. For Denver at 113, Tyson Primus. For Columbus, Noah Ray. And for Jesup, Carver Hines. At 120 for Denver, Tyler Nuss. For Columbus, Joe Hackett. And for Jesup, Deshaun Poe. At 126, for Denver, Jeb Eba. For Columbus, Christian Lopez and Cooper DeMoss. And for Jesup, Aiden Bergman. At 132 pounds for Denver, Caden Landers or Liam Hanlon. For Columbus, Pai Pei Wong or Calvin Smith. And for your Jayhawks, Cooper Hines. At 138, Gavin Landers or Cannon Beaumont. Columbus is open. For Jesup, Gavin Bell and Max DeVore. At 144 pounds for Denver, Dylan Eastman. And for Columbus, Juan Negret. And for Jesup, Caden Lang. At 150 for Denver, Jericho Grimmett or John Smeltzer. For Columbus, Brady Schumann or Francisco Mendoza Diaz. And for Jesup, Tyrone Para. At 157, Denver is open. For Columbus, Gage Geiner or Liam Winninger. For Jesup, Tice Larson and Cade Munson. At 165 pounds for Denver, Bowden White. And for Columbus, Mason Smith. For the Jayhawks, Braxton Cavalier and Nash Evans. At 165 pounds for Denver, Bowden White. And for Columbus, Mason Smith. I just did that, I'm sorry. For Denver at 175 pounds, Jamison Johnson. For Columbus, Ethan Harper. And for Jesup, Wyatt Renner. At 190 pounds, Denver is open. For Columbus, Carlos Caberjal. And for Jesup, Drew Munson. At 215 pounds, Cody Kopke or Dylan Follen for Denver. For Columbus, Kiamonte Humphrey. And for Jesup, Dax Youngblood and Andrew Devlin. At 285, Camden Tessinger or Vinny Lumuda for Denver. For Columbus is Luke Smith. And for Jesup, Nick Tempest. Head coach for Denver is Nate Scar. Head coach for Columbus is Benjamin Hannis. And the head coach for Jesup is Mr. Levi Vogel. We will start with JV matches first. Let's wrestle.
Good evening, Jayhawk Nation, and Happy New Year to you. My name is Zach Knutson, and I'm privileged to welcome you to the 2025 second home meet for Jesup Wrestling. Tonight's triangular features 3 local programs: Columbus Sailors, the 12th ranked in 2A Denver Cyclones, and of course your number 2 ranked Jesup Jayhawks. Before we dive into tonight's broadcast, tonight it is made possible by the Jayhawk Sports Network, powered by Heartland Technology. We've got a top-tier crew behind the scenes: camera work Eric Clark, tech coordinator Anthony Ba, and steady support for the whole Jayhawk family. Joining me on the mic tonight is the one and only coach, Matty Daddy Groves. Rumor mill has it Matt's voice is nearly gone, but we're going to adjust and overcome. Matt, welcome back upstairs.
Thank you.
I'm going to throw out there real quick, it's an exciting night. Sorry we came in a little late. Joe Smines was on the PA, and he said we're not waiting around anymore, get going. So it's exciting here in the South Gym. First and foremost, Military Appreciation Night. You'll notice tonight our Jesup Jayhawks are wearing a commemorative singlet, and all the matches happening on a special mat, honoring all who have served this great country, including my counterparts, Mr. Anthony Ba and Matt Gross. We're sitting upstairs with legends, and gentlemen, I can't thank you enough. We want to thank the Iowa National Guard for providing both the mats and singlets for tonight's event. The other special part of tonight is Senior Night. After the first duel of the night, we'll be honoring our seniors. We have 10 wrestlers and 1 manager. I think some cheerleaders, but I didn't get a list, so forgive me. We have some JV matches going. I will fill in here after a bit. Matt, who do we have out there?
Looks like today we got Micah Haggerty versus Harlan from Denver. Already a lot of good hand fighting to start the match. See Haggerty with head positioning. Made strides since we were here last home duel. I remember watching, so staying in a lot better position. Let's leg defense. Got to keep fighting, getting hits back. So good job getting the bumpers and extending.
Quick 3 there, takedown for Hanlon.
Heavy ride here on top. We got to have Haggerty get his head up and start working. first goal here for Haggerty is we got to get Hanlon's hips off of, they are centered and square, and that's a lot of pressure going down on it, on those hands, so it's hard to pick them up. So we got to start moving our hips a little bit more here.
Work back to our base and try to get an escape.
Also, big shout out, haven't seen him yet, but last year's state qualifying wrestler, blood round wrestler, J.D. Sadler at heavyweight is not heavyweight anymore.
No, he is not.
Currently in the bleachers across from us, looking like a stud. Just finished up basic training and maybe AIT as well. I'm not sure if he finished that. But he is in attendance for military night, so shout out to ex-Jayhawk wrestler J.D. Sadler.
Absolutely special seeing him sitting over there. And
looks good.
yeah.
I don't think I'd want to wrestle him anymore.
I never did.
Yeah, that's a good point, too.
Yep, never did. No, but you're spot on. He looks like he might be 190 pounds of chisel.
He does. That's a jawline over there.
Yeah. I think I'll take his dad.
I don't think I would.
I don't
either.
know, actually. No, I don't.
Got a caution on Hanlon here. Would like to see some explosiveness off bottom from Haggerty. We did get a penalty point. I might have missed that one. Probably locked hands.
Locked hands is my guess, yep.
Both guys got to get to work here. Hanlon's got to get off to a side. He's starting to get wrist control, that forward pressure. Haggerty's got to start moving. I'm pro stall call on either guy here right now to get the action moving.
I will quick shout out while we're going in between periods here. You turned in and heard Joe Smines on the PA announcing. I will tell you, he did an absolute phenomenal job. I think there was some slight miscommunication because I see my good friend Mark Keys is here, full suited up.
He's ready to go.
So we're happy he's here, but he missed his main event.
He got the flashlight out though, so he's ready to, he is dialed in. Start of the second period here, still 3-1. We're neutral, heavy ties. Haggerty's got to bring that to the mat, but get his legs back. He snapped to the legs. Good
on
hips,
top,
keep
stay
there. Bump in. Good, three
There's
takedown.
three there. This is a good opportunity for you to explain the cylinder rule.
Oh yes, we'd like to apologize. I would like to apologize. There's no we here. Cylinder rule was proposed, but that is a collegiate level rule. So at any time, if we leave that circle, even if we are above it, we are out. So we just stepped out by about an inch there. That is called out. Even though we were hanging over, we are out of bounds in that criteria. In the heat of the moment, I think I'd like to apologize. That wrestling coach comes out of me, and we did say this last week, but we are biased towards the orange and blue, and in certain situations, that coach comes out, and I feel like I'm right and I'm wrong. So there was a couple things last week that in the rule book that I spoke of that was not true. So I'd like to get that out, especially the figure for the body instead of scissors in the body. So.
Well, I'll read that quick disclaimer because I think it's important, Matt, because basically we write, and this is what we say, fans listening, especially our friends from Columbus and Denver, Matt and I are absolutely biased towards the Jayhawks. That being said, we both are huge fans of this sport, and we're going to do our best to speak to all of the athletes. We're going to butcher names, okay? Last week I butchered an assistant coach for the Jesup wrestling team. I apologize. We'll get that out of the way right now. We're trying very hard. We'll try to use appropriate language. We're confident we're going to say at least 15 things that are pretty stupid, but you get what you pay for.
Yes, sir. That's the best way to put it.
And I will also, this is a quick shout out for my daughter Ellery, who is definitely right now laughing because she told me I cannot use the word stupid.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Ellery, I am very sorry.
We do apologize for that. Still got 4-3, 15 seconds left in the second period. We got a heavy ride after we got that takedown. Great to see Thorson being heavy here. Got to work out to the side though. Same thing that we're talking about, even with short time. Can hear Coach Vogel saying, got to get back to your feet. We are up by one. Great decision to go down here. As you can see, Hanlon decides to go neutral here, knowing that he hasn't got a turn yet on Haggerty, so get back to our feet and see if Hanlon can close that 2-point gap here.
If you're in Haggerty's corner, right now you're telling him stay offense, right? We don't need to get lazy and flat-footed.
Yeah, we definitely need to keep our hands active, so we're moving in really hard, which is great, but we've also got to be ready to protect our legs. We were reaching, and that's where we kind of
gotta work through it now. Work through it.
keep
One
crawling,
swipe
keep
near
crawling.
fall.
Hamlin's got to pop his head out unless he's going to go near side cradle, but he doesn't. Works his way up.
Now we have to get one here, Haggerty.
Minute 20 left, 6-5. I'd like to see Haggerty get wrist control here when he has it and post it on the mat, because if we keep fighting hands on with our head down, we're gonna end up getting rolled. So we've got to see him fight hands and control hand. And
leverage is not your friend there.
nope. There's that near side cradle I was
Near
just
side cradle.
talking about a little bit ago. It was open for Hamlin, but there's breaking 90.
And the pin with 50 seconds remaining in the third.
We had 5 minutes and 10 seconds of really solid wrestling, and then just had a little bit of the mental break on bottom, where if we just keep moving, we're in that match.
For Jesup, Max DeVore.
So we have Max DeVore. Should be about a 144-pound match.
Which is crazy, because he does look a lot bigger than last week when he weighed 132.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think we are going to see a little shakeup possibly in our lineup with Max DeVore there.
yeah, I think one of the hardest things as this program continues to build is the understanding of that kids make a lot of sacrifices, and sometimes those spots aren't quite there. And we've never really had that issue, and now that we do, it's something new that we battle through. And Max has been battling through it for the last few years with Aiden Bergman and Cooper Hines, and then again this year, he was at 32 and he was 19-3, down at 32, and lost his wrestle off there. So we're still battling. There's a 3 takedown for DeVore right there. He is a state place caliber kid that's looking to find his way back into the lineup. And
Yeah, I'd say the most important thing is just stay ready, because this is a very weird sport in that way. I
Yep.
mean, you always have to be next man up here, and I can tell you our team is better because he's on it.
100%. Not only his wrestling, but his character.
Absolutely.
Real good farmer, lift ahead.
And that should be a fall.
That is a fall right there. Good job, Max DeVore. So up 2 weight classes, still looks good.
For Denver, Vincent Luna.
I am almost certain we're getting into varsity matches here.
They did call Nick out at varsity because they could 2 215-pounders, but next match will be varsity.
okay.
Yep. Looks like they'll send Andrew Devlin
Heavyweight.
at heavyweight or Dax, I guess, depending on where they're at. But love to see Nick and his size continue to get bigger.
Oh, and his confidence, everything. I mean, he's just grown so much.
Yeah,
Endless tank is what I'm told as well. The guy just puts every bit of energy into it.
he does. Oh, nice little outside step, trying to pass him by. He's digging underhooks. He's physical. Just off the last 2 years, you can tell that his positioning is continuously getting better. Great hand find to a snatch single. If we can bounce back up now.
Outside.
It's heavy. Good job bouncing back up.
Attaboy. Working unders. Is there anything more fun than heavyweight throw?
Absolutely not. Here comes one. Who's getting higher hips? Oh, we're
Yes.
diving in. Tippy.
Football.
Higher hips. There it is.
Attaboy, Nick
And the gym's
Tempest.
going nuts.
Attaboy. Stay.
Oh.
Squeeze. And move.
Come on, Nick.
There
There
it
it is.
is. That is a tackle by the great Nick Tempest.
That's just physical wrestling. Nick coming back, and
Shout out Coach Jacob McMartin.
there it is. Firing off the ball.
Fire off the ball.
I'm sure Coach Martin's here, and he's happy to see that. Knowing Nick will be on the line next year.
So, folks, as we, I think we have team captains coming out, some coaches, going to talk a little formality here for a moment. Just to give you guys an idea of what the order is going to be, the first duel of the night is going to be Jesup versus Denver. Right after that duel, we are going to do our senior night activities. At that point, you're not going to have to hear Matt or I try to explain how awesome these seniors and the managers are. We'll turn that over to the PA, and I think Anthony Baugh might have some really pretty graphics that may be ready for that. I'm excited. After senior night, then we'll go to a Denver versus Columbus duel, and then to end the night will be Jesup versus Columbus. Should be a really fun night. Jesup, Denver, there is some action-packed wrestlers for both of those squads.
Yeah, when you look at Denver and just the conference in general as a whole, Denver's been a perennial powerhouse, so it's always great. Their fans, they bring great energy and passion. Their club has always had great energy and passion, so it's always a great time to get in one of these bigger wrestling communities in our gym and feel that atmosphere. And Columbus, obviously in the early 2000s, holy smokes, and then just about everything, football, wrestling,
everything,
that
yeah.
was.
Well, and for the last few years, it seemed like their heavyweights were impeccable.
Mason Knipp.
Mason Knipp, yeah, absolutely.
He was an animal.
He was a dog, yeah.
And our own principal, Mr. Paul Ray, was coach over there, so there's a connection to Columbus. So.
Okay. I don't think that has anything to do with all the winning.
Well,
I can say that. You can't.
He did a great job down there.
I'm joking. If you're listening, Paul Ray, you know I'm joking with you, buddy.
He's the man.
Well, where are we starting tonight, Matt?
I'm hoping 106. I love that we can start at 106. The teams, it looks like we are. The little guys are going.
So at 106, I'm expecting to see Tate Landers possibly against Caleb Gordon. Caleb Gordon's currently ranked 10th in the state.
And Landers has a great last name.
That is a wrestling
brother,
name.
So that's a wrestling name now. I think everyone in the state knows Gavin Landers. KJ's been having a heck of a year. Just picked up his first loss in Missouri to, I'm sure we'll talk more about it, but nationally ranked 106-pounder Alex Hall. Fantastic wrestler. It was a competitive match through the second period. And KJ's showing he can wrestle with just about anybody.
You know, I'm a nerd at heart, Matt, so I do a lot of spreadsheets, and I like this stuff a lot. What I'll tell you, interesting, bonus win percentage right now for Caleb Gordon, 96%.
That's pretty impressive.
That's impressive. Jesup as a whole, top to bottom, 95.7.
I did not know that stat.
Well, I hope it's right.
Great shuck by to a body lift. Right to a suck bag.
Suck back there, no points.
Holy smokes, aggressive physicality from Gordon here. I haven't seen this yet.
Getting closer, some near fall. One step over, Matt.
Yep. We're going to keep bumping towards the head here. He's going to settle in. He's not in a rush. Gordon's done this a million times. He knows where he needs to get his chest. Landers is extremely flexible.
Getting swipes there, 2, 3, and
There's your fall. If we continue that physicality all the way through the rest of the year with that mindset,
that's going to be tough.
Caleb Gordon can go just about anywhere he wants to.
Well, that's a 42nd. Am I right on my math?
Yes, sir. And his percentage goes up to
Percentage is
95,
higher. Yeah.
96. Or it was 96, now it's 97. Jeez.
We've got ourselves Carver Hines coming back. We have not seen a lot of Carver. He was battling a little bit of an injury. But I will tell you from where we currently sit at Carver's side, switching sides here, he's currently ranked third, record of 13-1. He is a 100% bonus win percentage.
That sounds about right. Once Carver gets rolling, he can kind of start opening things up. And this Primus has shown that he can really wrestle as well. Looking at his matches just on track wrestling, he does have very competitive matches. He has a couple other losses that he's taken, but he can wrestle. Denver has a pretty tough schedule, so.
Yeah, I mean, 2A from a whole is absolutely stacked.
I was just talking to Coach Scar about this beautiful low single off the whistle there. Ooh.
Potentially dangerous?
Yep. It's actually kind of what you teach the kids when you have that low single up to the side. You kind of teach the kids to start circling that back way so you can make that knee a little bit more uncomfortable. It's probably not the right thing to do for a lot of these kids, but the way that they scramble now and they dive through and do those leg passes, that's kind of the name of the game. Good ties, good clears. Another beautiful low single. We're chasing. Good job switching off to a double.
Dump.
He does have a dump there. keep in. There's your three.
First points of the night come with 1:03 into the match, 3-0 in favor of Carver Hines. Boy, those mats are cool.
That is a cool mat. I really like to see it with the Iowa down the side.
Yeah.
It's like Carver's got he does have a bar. He's going through a tilt here. We'll see if he tries to hit the tilt.
Too swipe.
We'll see how long he holds it. I'd like to see him maybe get this tilt, then get back out on top and try to run the bar with 30 seconds left. We'll see if he does. Nope, looking for a stack.
4 near fall points brings the score to 7-0. Short time, 25 seconds left in the first.
So for us on top here, we're off to the side. We're going to work. Primus has got his head down, so got to be careful.
Short time,
For the
release
cradle.
stack. And got a fall with 2 seconds remaining.
I was just about to say that Carver's out to the side and Primus has got to get his head picked up, but
Good to see some emotion out of young Carver there.
I think he's fired up and ready to go. Getting his weight under control and feeling good after being out for a little bit.
Yep. Tyler Nuss comes to the mat here for Denver. They got him at 16-15 on the year. And I believe we should have 2.
Yes, sir.
2 comes to the mat, 19-1 on the year. He is a pinning machine.
Yeah, he explosive, fast, and when he decides to go, it's go time. There, it's just so fast. That knee pull, beautiful lift, it's precise. And he runs this Blair ride, which Coach Gordon is known for. He's very raking forward. I call that more of a Gene Mills half series. Now he's got him stacked. So we've got a bar arm in, we're circling ahead, and if you can't quite get some of these kids, we like to knee block with it to kind of get that extra push, and 2 does a great job with that. No swipes, but he's putting a lot of pressure on that shoulder.
Just makes for a very long 1:20.
Yes, it does.
Now he'll run with that, I assume, or try to. Opportunity for your knee block here, right? Nope.
So he's just
Tag.
continues to work and work and work on top. I think about anybody in the wrestling can tell you the worst thing that you could have done is get your arm barred on top. It's the hardest thing to fight. Looking to circle towards the head and sit that right hip just a little bit more. Yep, lift and elevate that bottom, and there it is.
There it is.
Oh, slipping. 30 seconds left in the first period, 4 more back points to bring it to 11-0.
I think they're only going to get him to 7-0.
Oh, I thought we got more.
Yeah, I
swipes
know
there.
it. Well, he held it for 40 seconds on the side of the mat, so.
And it was a different hold, so I'd like to see it be 11. Maybe I was
No, you're all right.
kept that continuation hold. He did have the bar, but he lost it, so.
I just don't think they awarded that. "15 seconds remain here in the first. He's going to stay right where he's at, regroup for the second period.
Or
Just like
get 2
that,
swipes.
Get 2
Nope,
swipes.
Maybe not. Good job running. Great pressure all period. Never out of position.
Deferred. Be Toot's decision. He's going to go up. Neutral, rather. Boy, that ref's whistle's almost got a second whistle to it, and it's making me feel like there's a caution every time. I'm losing my mind a little bit.
Great high
Great.
C, switch to a double, put him on his hip, crawl up. In wrestling, if you hear a lot of guys say climb the ladder, that's what we mean. When you get him down to a hip, you're on his legs, we yell climb the ladder. We want you to work up his body so you can start getting more control. You have no control until you control the guy's hips.
Be an escape. Another great shot.
A lot of pressure on that shoulder there too, but Nuss is battling. He too has had a pinning combination or some sort of hold for probably 3.5 minutes.
Absolutely
and
right.
Nuss has battled the entire time, fighting not to get turned. That takes a lot out of you.
Could be a tech fall there, too. Another bonus win for the Jayhawks. He is an exciting addition to the Jesup Jayhawk team.
We were just talking briefly about the boys that decided that they wanted to come wrestle for the Jayhawks, and before this duel, they were combined 65-3. For the kids that wanted to come in and wrestle. So it shows that once you start building something and have that atmosphere like this right here,
Yeah.
can do a lot of fun things.
That's exactly correct, my friend. I believe we're going to see Jeb Eba versus number 2 ranked Aiden Bergman. Aiden Bergman, 21-1 on the year, took a tough loss down in Kansas City.
That was a tough one. I know we were really excited to go see it. There was questionable takedown, questionable back points, but it's the experience that matters. We lost to Jordan Bell, Kansas City, two-time state champ. I believe maybe it was a 3. He placed down at Fargo. Great re-attack there. Keep cutting corners. Jeb is a very physical and tough wrestler as well. So
Jeb is a wrestler that I have highlighted because I think he's going to make a lot of noise.
I do too.
He's 23-6 on the year. I just think he's going to be somebody we're going to hear a lot about the rest of this year and the next 2.
He's done a ton of wrestling. Bergie has too, and love to see that nice knee pull again, popping, put him to a hip, switching off. There's your 3.
Take down Aiden Bergman. We're going to regroup here in the middle. Very similar body types. You don't typically see that with Aiden because he's so tall for being a 26-pounder. But I think if it came down to it, it might be a half an inch between them.
This is obviously where Aiden shines, on his feet, on top. He does such a great job. Hard crossface. There's that bar arm we talked about. One of the worst things is having your arm barred up and now fighting from this position. Jeb's doing a great job staying flat, building up. Got to be careful when the half comes in too.
Matt, at what point here, and by no means am I accusing here, I'm asking, at what point would you be concerned of a stall? Because I know we'll start hearing this from the casual fan.
Yeah, so I usually give the bottom guy in that first period about 30 to 45 seconds. And that's being really curious just to see where that action is. But if you don't build your base, when you make that attempt, it's a little difficult because Bergman was off to the side running that bar arm. So I wouldn't have called a stall there. But once that bar arm comes out and you're on your belly for more than 15 seconds with your head down, I'm probably looking for a stall call as a casual fan, because wrestling is a sport where we don't have that high intense basket being scored every 5 seconds. Beautiful shot, great job being physical with E-ball. But as a wrestling fan, I like more stalling because I like more action. So if you're calling stalling, I like it. Unless it's against a Jesup kid and I'm coaching, then I'm going to argue it. But for the most part, I really like it.
A battle of position here. great tie up and good battle there for both wrestlers.
Score still 3-0, halfway through the second period here. Bergman with a quick shot off the whistle. Eball's digging deep, underhooks here. Neither guy's got great head position. We're hanging over the shoulders. Would like to see us change a level and start working inside a little bit more. Jeb's doing a great job digging and then just taking that big forward step. Just pushing, pushing, pushing. Not had no offense yet. There's a big throw, looking for a throw. Nope, out of bounds though.
You could feel the build-up for the throw.
Yep, that's all that forward pressure. He's waiting for Bergman to push back and hit a big throw, but we've got to get out of that tie and start getting to our offense. We're wrestling Jeb's match, and that's not what Aiden likes to do or where he likes to be. He likes to move the head, and pass bys, and go. So let's pick it up. And
yeah, let's wrestle our way here. That brings the score 6-0 in favor of Aiden Bergman. 15 seconds remain in the second period.
once again, Jeb's doing a great job on bottom. Even with that cross face, Aiden had that pulled deep. Jeb was able to get that outside leg up and square back up. And
going to take top, and we're going to ride hard. You spoke to this in the first period. Aiden really shines here.
Yeah, he's very, very heavy, and honestly, once the bottom guy starts moving more is when he's more dangerous. So if there is a spurt, he can catch you so fast. He's always looking. He does such a great job with wrist control. And if your head hangs for a second, you're going to get stacked. It's the Berkey special, I believe is what they call it now.
Yeah, yep, right.
He'll go cross wrist right here if you can get it. Nope.
Return. Shane Sparks, Matt, return of the week.
So now Aiden's got that cross wrist. He's going to hope that E-ball is going to build up. When he does build up, he wants to keep that, and he's going to bump forward and try to stack. But if Jeb doesn't start working up, I'd be looking for a stall call here. We haven't taken a shot in this entire match, so if I'm Bergman or his corner, I'm looking for quite a few stall calls.
Minute 10 remaining in the third here. There's our warning.
There was the stack. We didn't have the cross wrist. We're just looking to score points at this point.
For those at home, a stall, your first warning is just simply that, a warning. Your next one awards a point.
Yep.
Then the next one.
And I can't remember after
and then
that.
it goes to,
then I get too mad after we get that many stall calls.
2, and then eventually you stall yourself out of the match.
I want to say.
You don't see that a lot in high school. You believe it? You see it in college.
You do see it in college a little bit more. Sometimes, unfortunately, in the heavyweight matches, if there's not a lot of action and there's two big guys, you see it. But probably saw it once in the last 6 years. Stalling on green, which is questionable. We're out to the side with the wrist, but we don't want to argue it. We've been out to the side working pinning combinations for the last 4.5 minutes. I don't love that, but I understand. Once again, let's get some action.
Yep, we want to see wrestling. Not be surprised if we see another one here. Short time, he may just keep it in his pocket. Very tough ride by Aiden.
Nice mat return. Keep it respectful.
Very tough mat ride there.
Great job by Jeb E-ball controlling what he wanted to do. He knew what Aiden wanted to get to, and gave himself an opportunity.
Yeah, shout out Jeb. I think Jeb just wrestled the match he wanted to wrestle against Aiden.
Absolutely.
So this will be another Landers. I believe this is Caden Landers coming in at 16-12 on the year. And now we have number 1 ranked Cooper Hines, 22-1. Another tough loss in Kansas City against a multi-state champ.
Yes. Yep. What a cool experience for these boys to go do. They beat 2 teams. One from Missouri that was ranked 3rd in the largest class by 50. Then they beat the number 3 ranked team in like 6A Kansas by 50. and then they go out and compete with the best team in Missouri in the largest class and lose 39-30.
Came down to the heavyweight match.
Down to the heavyweight match.
Yep.
So,
Oh, and by the way, he's nationally ranked and I believe 4 or 5-star recruit in football.
yeah, it's signed to play at Missouri, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yep.
So, and Andrew Devlin gave him a heck of a match.
That's
So,
a quick 3. I'm sorry we're rambling on, but Devlin worked hard there. Right now, Cooper's up 3-1.
Cooper's got an attitude I like. He's getting after it. He's pretty upset, it looks like, at that last match. So he's trying to pick up his offense. Landers is doing a really great job scrambling on these positions. Landers looks very big.
At some point, us Jesup folks are going to have to start asking how many Landers there are.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
there was 3. Some different offense I'm seeing out of Cooper tonight too. So he loves his blast double. He's physical. He uses that forehead, but we're digging underhooks and doing some throw bys.
And they just, big body in everybody right now.
I will say Cooper is also a very big 32-pounder, so
yeah.
I don't want to skip. He already knows how we feel about that.
.50 seconds remaining. The match is 6-1 in favor of Cooper. Called Aiden Cooper and called Cooper Aiden. I like them both.
Keep that sequence there. He's going to try to scoop the head. I'd like to see him just go big and run it here again. I think he's really close 1 or 2 more times. Looking for a bar on tilt here. He's close to breaking it. Landers is reaching back with that left hand. I'd like to see Cooper actually let go of that wrist and do a double bar every time he keeps reaching back. Coach Storrs telling him to take him the other way here. 5 seconds left in the first.
Don't mind me just peeking over here, seeing if anybody's listening to our Ramblings map. You won't believe it, 16,000 people.
Oh, there we go. It's about time he became famous.
I know it. That'll be the end of the first period. Score 6-1 in favor of Mr. Hines. I know for a fact my mom's listening.
Oh, there we go.
Shout out Sheila.
Out.
I only know that because she's harassing me and telling me how stupid I sound.
That's 2 strikes.
Yep, she's a good lady.
That's 2 strikes.
Oh, and Sheila Anthony says hello.
Nice Granby from Cooper there off the whistle. Gonna go scoot.
Right through for a reversal.
Switch.
Quick cut there brings the score to 8-2.
Oh, hard.
Good defense there on the shot by Landers.
We're digging underhooks again here. Like to see us work on that head positioning. Landers, I'm guessing he's gonna like his carries just like his older brother.
Yep.
Nice shot, straight on shot by Coop, both legs.
Great takedown there, bringing the score to 11-2. Going to work for some more near falls. Starting to look a little more like a freestyle match.
We started rolling around a little bit there. But we staying tight to the hips.
Coach Storrs out there giving a little bit of advice. A couple Michigan guys.
There's a couple Michigan guys right there. Shout out to Michigan Wolverines wrestling team
Yeah.
for allowing us to have Coach Storr too. Another great shot. Cooper elected to go neutral here. Just cut him and go for another takedown, bringing the score to 14-3.
Getting all kinds of messages here while they're tuning in. A Jesup Wrestling great, Brett Vogel. That'd be before your time.
No, but I've seen that name just about everywhere on every board, as you can imagine.
Brett was, he was good. He was
was.
good. Wrestled with a lot of broken ribs. Shout out Brett.
Another great shot by Cooper here, staying tight to the legs.
Three,
Got a decision to make here if he wants to go for the tack or go for the fall. There's 30 seconds left. We're up by 13, so if we cut and take down, we're going to go for the tack or we're going to try to ride for the pin. So we're cutting instead of going neutral, so going for another takedown here.
26 in the second here, brings score 17-5. As a reminder for those, 15 points is the tech fall. Oh, a double on Cooper.
Cooper got caught with adjusting his headgear. Great vision by Landers to see that. Get to his legs. We'll see how Cooper's defense is here in this seated position.
Short time here, Cooper. 4, 3, 2. And that'll be the period. Should be the period. Should be the period. Should be the period.
The period is over for a long time there, by about 15 seconds.
Not sure Coach Storr should have been the towel boy there.
Just taking a quick check to see if we do have towel boys. We have had towel boys, but
There should be no takedown.
if they do give a takedown, oh no, that's terrible. Oh, he said no takedown.
No takedown. I think they did award the takedown.
He did 3 and then waved it off. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to keep my cool up
Yep,
here
let's
and
just
let
take
the
a deep breath.
officials and the refs and the coaches sort through this. We just got to hope that it was pretty egregious. It was not even close. They're going to give him the takedown. So we got to hope Jesup
Response.
It's a big crowd here, so we want to make sure we're good.
Come through, come through, come through. Needs to get his ankle right through on a 3. We got a minute 43. The crowd is very rambunctious right now.
They're a little upset.
This is going to get loud.
There's a leg cradle happening, which is making it a little bit more intense.
Landers has got an arm out.
I don't know if he's counting backs or not, but I
don't-
haven't seen back points get
Has
counted.
not awarded one yet. 20-8. Minute 15 remains.
There's
there
your
will be some
crucial.
swipes. Got one swipe, Matt, and we're in a bad position here. Yeah, there's some muscle, huh? .57 seconds remain. Cooper needs to keep his control here.
Like to see, yep, both of Cooper's knees are behind his legs. You'd like to see him just walk now because Landers done a great job rotating through. I'm not sure where the back points.
2. There's some swipes. Awards 3. That should be a tech fall.
That is a tech fall. Yeah, that kind of got the crowd into it right there, which is fun. I like that.
Yeah, good for the group.
Wasn't exactly how we like to see the crowd get fired up, but if we're going to bring some energy to it, that's how we do it.
Okay, 23-8 final there for Cooper. Brings the team score 20-0 in favor of the Jayhawks.
Should
Aye.
be 25 to 0 now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I think.
Yes, sir. 25-0 for the team. We're going to witness Gavin Landers, current #1, 2-time state champ. Hasn't lost in high school.
Very good wrestler.
Very, very good. Super excited for young Gavin Bell to have an opportunity here to wrestle with a great Gavin Landers.
Yeah, Gavin's not afraid to compete against anybody, and that's what you're looking out of the kid, and we're going to lace him up, and whatever happens, happens. That's the best mindset.
Good. Yes.
We're attacking.
Yep. It's
Send
just
it.
going to be a caution on Gavin Bell, rather. The one thing I'm always note, how strong Gavin Landers is alarming.
When he gets your elbow, it's really difficult to get out of that position.
Be a
He
3.
is very good on his dumps. Good job battling, though. Looking to extend ourselves here. I'm sorry, not extend ourselves here. We want to be fighting hands.
He's letting you up, Gavin. Work right into it. Quick shot. Scored of 3-1 in favor of Landers. There's that
Gavin's
strength.
got great hips too, so I love to see this battle. Keep putting that pressure on the shoulder. Gavin's trying to get it out.
Position.
Good. Keep stepping over. What a fun scramble right there.
Yeah,
Really good
that is
position.
very-
Love
just
to
good
see
wrestling.
Gavin get after it.
You were mentioning on Landers when he gets a hold. You know, a lot of guys look the wrist, but Gavin can get that elbow, Gavin Landers, and just completely control you.
I don't know. That's a very quick stall call right here. So that's where the energy from the crowd in those last few matches.
Yep.
We haven't called the stall basically this whole time when we've been dominating, right? And then we get one match where we're getting beat, we get a stall, which is fine. I get it,
Yep.
but
Let's just remember,
it's the energy
it
from
really
the other
is.
matches in the arena or in the gym. So
It could have been a
Makes it
fan
fun.
that was telling them how bad of a job they thought they did.
yeah, that's what makes this fun. That's every sport.
Yep. I will bet the official is going to make sure he's watching the clock.
I have a feeling. 14 seconds left. Gavin continues the battle. He's does such a great job putting people in weird positions, and even through those tilts, he's making Landers pause for a couple seconds, making it uncomfortable. He battles through it all. They are being pretty strict with back points. I don't think they gave him any backs.
I think he had one swipe, maybe, none awarded.
And I'll be honest, that's probably was 2 swipes. So we're being a little slow on the back swipes, but it's been fair for both. So.
Gavin Bell starts this period, second period on top.
Just like on his feet, Gavin does an unbelievable job at just controlling other people's arms. He got a hold of Gavin Bell's arm and was able to post it to the mat and just circle his hips out.
Brings the score to 8-1 with that reversal there. We've said it last time if you listen to us, if you watch any wrestling last year, Gavin Bell is funk.
He's never out of a match.
Never out of a match.
Gavin Bell is.
We jokingly always said, and I love the kid to death, I always said he doesn't start until it's 9-1.
And most coaches say we don't even coach, we just tell them keep going.
Keep going,
Yep,
yeah.
keep going. Now there are positions that we'd like to see Gavin work on and improve, but his heart and his desire to battle for 6 minutes it's probably the biggest one of the team.
And you're seeing it right now. I
Yep.
mean, this is full proof, battling hard. One swipe there is all we got, Matt.
We're in this awkward cradle, almost like Cooper's match, where we couldn't quite get those hips situated. Gavin has weird hips too. I'd like to see a dive and roll. If we can hit it, it could be. I've seen state champs get pinned out of it.
Really wrestling a good match so far for Gavin Bell.
Yeah, so Gavin Landers put the legs in on top. Gavin caught it. He knows on that position that there's nothing else that Landers can do. We'd like to see a stalemate out of this. That's what we're going to get called. But that's a great position for Gavin to be in because it makes Landers have to work. He understands he's ranked number 1, 2-time state champ. He wants constant motion, but if you get him stuck in a weird position. Short time here, 15 seconds. We don't want to see any cheap tilts or any cheap points. And I did get a text from Mrs. Gross to quit saying Gavin, which makes sense.
Okay.
Yep, just Landers and Bell.
Even when
Is
you're
what
not
we're-
at home, she's yelling at you.
Yeah, she's the boss.
Yep.
It makes sense. Landers is up 8-1 going into the third period.
Honestly, Gavin is just trying really hard. Can we do that?
Yeah,
Gavins are doing a nice job.
Gavin's having a great match.
Good job, Gavin.
Now it's 3rd
I'm-
period.
8-1 in favor of Landers of Denver. Gavin Bell starts on top.
Great suck back. Go ahead and put the legs in. We'd like to get both boots in. Landers is doing the same thing that Gavin did. He did shelf it. We got to watch that knee.
Getting high.
We got to get that in between the legs. The boots aren't quite in, but we're almost got him turned. But Landers is able to reach and extend, and he's so strong when he gets
So
to
strong.
the arms.
Okay.
Yep, that's where he gets really, really physical and strong. Reversal by Landers there.
We're going to call it potentially dangerous.
On Bell's knee.
Score 10-1 in favor of Landers. We're cutting him, it looks like. So Gavin Bell will be at 10-2, starting neutral.
It doesn't look like we're going to punch to that underhook on that left side with Bell. We've been getting dumped out of it, but he has pretty good hips and defense with that.
Stay with him here. Yep, hold on.
Bell is on his hip here, still locked between the legs. Landers gets a 3, awarded for 13-2, but their legs are split. It's a really hard tilt to get out of. Call it a Pepsi here. You get this tilt at Jesup, and yourself a soda. Landers would like to crawl his knee up farther to go knee to knee to get that elevation. He's starting to slide down. He's actually lost the hook, and Gavin Bell is looking to get a stalemate out of this too. We don't want to battle through this. 13, if you hold number 1 two-time returning state champ to a major,
unbelievable.
It shows where you're at. They called another stall on us. There's nothing we can do here. He's got a leg hooked.
That's always my number one gripe. What do you want me to do, sir?
Beautiful match.
Great match by Gavin Bell and Gavin Landers. We're very lucky to watch a quality wrestler like Landers right here. I mean, that's as good as it gets in the state of Iowa.
If you look at the last 4 matches, you have the number 4 ranked kid go out there, you have the number 2 ranked kid go out there, the number one. So what an atmosphere. Just if you want to come watch wrestling, you should be in Jesup Gym tonight.
I believe we're getting Cannon Beaumont, 17-10. I believe he's a junior. And we should see Caden Lang represent the Jesup Jayhawks. Senior Caden Lang, currently ranked 4th in the state, brings a record of 20-2. Another dominant bonus win guy.
Yeah, he's just built to be a bonus win guy if you look at him. But I will say, I remember watching Beaumont wrestle last year. Physical kid. I think he was up a couple weight classes, so he maybe made his way down, or maybe there's more Beaumonts than just one. As we've learned, there's a lot of Landers. Maybe there's more Beaumonts. Good hand fighting, good circling. Both guys. Beaumont's moving Lang's head really well. In deep, we got to pick a side. Our ankles are covered, so we'd like to see him sit on his ankle here. Put his toe and then his ankle to the mat to stop that leg pass.
It's just tough. There's a way to score a 3.
Go behind 2. Looks like almost had a cradle. I'd like to see him step through those. Oh, he does have him split still. Want him crawl up, knee to knee, extend and elevate. Still has it hooked. Got to keep digging that knee to knee, and there we go for the tilt. If it's like last year, he's getting the Pepsi. He gets back points. There it is. I better text Coach Vogel, say you owe him pop.
So this is the Pepsi tilt?
That is the Pepsi tilt, yep.
Okay.
So we like to see this transition. If you hit a high C and you run the guy off the mat, as he's returning, you step between their legs, and you split the legs, and you crawl up, and then you get your Pepsi tilt. So we used to keep track of them. I didn't do a very good job giving out the Pepsis, but it's still fun to track it.
Yeah.
It's a thought that counts.
I had an old golf coach back in the day that used to do a little drill like that. If you beat him, he owed you a Snickers. By the end of the year, I think he owed about 81 Snickers. Never did buy anybody one.
But I bet it was fun
But
trying to
boy,
chase
we had
those
fun.
Snickers.
Yeah, shout
Yes,
out Mr. Denny Kessens, the late Denny Kessens. I'm going to let these guys know you owe them some Pepsi.
Yeah, that's.
After the season.
I just got to find the document and get rid of it.
That's a Levi thing now.
Yes, it is. Nice cradle.
Nice tight cradle.
Yep, head in the temple, knee in the side. We teach us at every
squeeze.
level. instead of hooking that leg, I'd like to see Lane kick that leg out. Yep, he is with his bottom knee a little bit.
And time.
Time is up.
That brings the score after the first period 11-0 in favor of Caden Lang. It will be Beaumont's decision.
Beaumont's neutral. Nice reshot, staying tight. Don't let any other re-attack offense going. Lots of motion. Got to put the boots in if you want your three. There it is.
There it was. On command, Coach Gross.
Right into a tilt. If he gets 2 swipes, that'll be the match.
There's one, and there's 2.
So unless we transition to a pin, we're going to get a tech pin maybe.
That'll be it right there.
That'll be it.
The tech falls for Mr. Lang.
That was great sequential wrestling by Caden Lang. On the offense, moving his head, re-attacks. Very clean.
Excuse me there.
150-pound out for the Denver Cyclones, Jericho.
Okay, we have 2 at the weight, so I always have to hear Mr. Marquise what he's going to give me. For Denver, we have Jericho Grimmett, a senior for Denver, coming in with a 6-17 record. We should have King. We have King Perro coming out. I'm sorry? Yep. It's senior here, King, currently ranked 8th, 21-1.
He's, once again, I think we spoke about it briefly on our first duel. And we talked about how he's changed and elevated his wrestling. We didn't have the opportunity to see the results yet, but we saw that night he beat number 4 or 5 ranked Jace Jones.
Yep.
That hasn't stopped. I think he's beat 6 or 7 ranked kids throughout the year already. He has made a name, and people know that Tyrone King Barrel is out to make a statement this year.
I will say the most noticeable thing from a spectator is the tank. That cut is starting to really fill back up. I mean, he is just a ton more energy. We had the privilege of watching his first match in the orange and blue.
Yes.
And it went orange, blue to red.
Orange, blue to red to different mouth guards to figure out it. But he has got it dialed in. It may be now a different headgear.
Now we're having a problem with the headgear right now. Referee called my time, so we have a score 6-2, a minute 25 remaining in the first.
Great blast double, head in the chest, drive right through, run him off the mat. Didn't get our 3 awarded. Back neutral, I'm not sure where the 3 disappeared to. Looks like the secondary ref's going to give him the takedown because he was on his hips and there's no reaction time.
There's your 3.
And I could be wrong on the reaction time, just heads up. Years past, I believe there is no reaction time in high school. He was on his hips, both of legs
Still
covered.
had control regardless of time.
Yep.
So 9-2, here we are. They got her, in our opinion, correct. That'll bring it neutral for Mr. Grimmett there.
Nice pass by King, up to 12-3 now with the suck back after the pass by. Should have got a 2 swipe there, that's all right. I'd like to thank the referees for coming out and doing this. Is not an easy job.
No. You're exactly right. A couple of my call-outs, you already hit one of them there. You know, he had a great win, Jace Jones. That was probably the best match he's won this year as far as quality opponent. The other fun one, I think he is our quickest fall on the year, 15 seconds.
We need to pick that up.
Yeah,
we got to get that to
unacceptable.
single digits.
My good friend Bo Westfall down there, Linmar.
Doing a great job.
I believe he has, you'll know, he's up there with fastest pin, but I think someone took him in the years past.
I'm guessing Brian Sadler. Knowing him, I'm guessing
Was
Sadler.
it 7 seconds?
It's probably 7 seconds.
I thought Bo was around 8, so.
It's probably, knowing Brian, it's probably 6. As fast as you can do it, that's probably as fast as what he did.
Ward 3 back points there. That'll bring the score 15-3. End of the first.
Up by 12, so a takedown here will make it a tech fall with 5 team points awarded to Jesup.
With the change of the scoring, the tech fall is becoming very, very more common.
Yeah.
Very, very more common is not the right way to say that sentence.
I'm
It's
just
becoming more common.
Yes. I am just
I'm starting to
happy,
sound like Luke Baldwin.
I'm happy that that rule was not around when I was in high school because I would have been teched a lot more.
That tech fall will bring the score. I believe the score is accurate now at 35-4 in favor of the Jayhawks. We're going to have a nice bout here at 157. I believe that's got to be John Smeltzer, and that's going to be Tice Larson from the Jayhawks.
Love to see Tice out there still battling. Looks great. Huge shout out. They wrestled Mount Vernon. The Dayton New Hartford duels ranked number 8 in 2A without 3 varsity guys. Tice went up a weight, stuck his kid to win the duel basically.
Yep.
So just shows how everybody's so important to this team. And great shot by Tice. Little sweep single. Got to get that out. Yep. Elevate, elevate, elevate. Nice trip.
Good 3 there.
Under control.
Yeah, I mean, if we're looking at strength of schedule, Tice has had it for the team.
Yeah.
Tice has battled. Every match he's had has been of a quality opponent.
He's picked up quality wins, but he's wrestled in every match, and he gets after it.
Yep. And strong as an ox.
And explosive. Like he is, when you talk about an athlete, Tice is a purebred athlete. Wrestling wouldn't be his #1 sport. He'll tell you that. He's a heck of a baseball player, football player. He can golf. I don't even know if he should go out for golf if he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. He spent a little time, yeah. 3 there, 6-1. He played last year. I think it's one of those that's kind of in between track and golf.
Yep.
As a golf coach for the girls, I'm happy when he plays because he's a great player. I will say I think he adds a ton of value to the track team.
Yes,
So
like I said, he can.
I don't know what to say there. I love that he's out, but I understand why he should be out for track as well.
Yep. This tilt's great. That's back points.
That's a Pepsi.
No, that's our Easton tilt.
Okay,
That's our
pause.
favorite
I
tilt.
just meant you give him a Pepsi because he got a tilt.
At this
I
point,
understand now.
At this point where the program's at, we should be passing them out.
Yeah. He's not giving them out anyways,
No,
according to
yeah, I'm
Anthony.
not. But we can put Levi on the spot for that one. Tyson, another Easton tilt, but I'm not. We did get those back points awarded, so we are getting a new fresh set. 4 count.
There's the 4. Brings the score after the first period, 13-1 in favor of Tice Larson.
Once again, we're up by 12. We've seen this situation, I think, in 4 matches now where we chose to either cut or go neutral to look for that tech fall. So up by 12. Oh, never mind. They made Tice go down. I like it. Let's get better.
Let's get better today. Maybe on the Easton, what we should do is just a big hug from Easton Bergman.
I like that. We can make T-shirts Easton Hugs.
Easton Hugs.
And if you get an Easton tilt, you get an Easton Hug.
It's a quick escape for Tice, brings score 14-1. This
Get a big
takedown will
lift.
do it. And that will be the match.
Great offense by Tice.
17-1, a tech fall in favor of Tice Larson. This will be a fun match for your Denver Cyclones. This will be Bowden White, I believe.
It looks like they're going to bump
Bump
Bowden
him?
White up.
Okay. So, for those at home, you're going to have to wait a minute. You're not going to get to see Bowden White yet.
Tonight, 165 pound Braxton Cavalier.
We're going to have Braxton Cavalier from Jesup. Even Mark Keys was expecting Bowden White. Okay, we're going to see Jamison Johnson. Jamison usually a 175-pounder.
Braxton Cavalier.
I will tell you this, Matt. Jamison is one that I have highlighted. He's a freshman.
Oh, I like that.
But I will tell you, 21-11 shows a ton of potential.
Yeah, went deep underhooks, just barreled right into Braxton Cavalier, looking for the fall already. Braxton's battling. That's tight, though. Both legs are in.
That was just a long time over there for
Both
Mr.
are out.
Cavalier.
We were out. 4 fall. Good for Cavalier. He got kind of caught off guard. That was really aggressive. I like that by Johnson. To set the tone there for the Denver Cyclones.
One of our favorite fans, August McIntosh, he comes with the comment of, fun fact, Jamison Johnson is the son of a Jesup graduate.
Look at that.
Augie, can you give us any bit more there? We'll tune in and listen. But thank you for that. (7-0) here. That would be a reversal of 2.
Jameson's doing a great job on top. Wrist control, has that bar arm in. Like to see Braxton's look to get that knee off his head, start rotating through.
Now you got to work hard here, Braxton. Gonna try to lift the head to get the shoulder down.
Yeah, we got to get our right
Just
arm
hips
through.
right in.
Got to keep working that right arm through. Fall by Johnson, minute and 34 seconds.
Well, that explains a lot here. Coming in from Augie, that's why he's so darn tough. He's the nephew, the son of Andrea McIntosh Johnson. So here we are. That would explain it, Augie. I'll be honest with you, you were always a little bigger than he was, but I think you're about the same strength. So this will be Bowden White, for those that I kind of got excited for here a little bit ago. Bowden is a returning state champ, state runner-up the year prior, wins a lot of matches, extremely high-quality wrestler. And I believe we're going to get Wyatt Renner. He'll be ready for the challenge. My time, we got headgear issue.
Renner's having a great year this year as well. I believe he's 19 or 20-7. Last year he was 24 and 22, I believe. So competing a lot better with those kids that we expect to compete with. Nice level change and shot fake on Bowden. We're not backing down, which is great to see.
Good catch there. Just incredibly fundamentally sound.
Yeah, very, very fluid in every way he moves. It feels like once Bowden's able to touch your leg, he doesn't usually let go of it. It's a good job by Renner. Bowden punched that underhook pretty deep, and we worked our head positioning back to stay square. Good job,
good
looking for a
reshot.
shot. We got to take our hands with it too. 2 hands that leg there, Renner. Very strong hits by Bowden.
With 3 takedown there for Bowden, bringing the score 6-1. Clock's still running here, Doug. I think we lost 5 seconds of that match.
Yeah, who's running it today, Doug?
I think it is. I
have to give him a hard time.
Yeah, I think even the ref was like, hey, excuse me, that's 10 seconds. You know,
6-2 now. Bowden cuts Wyatt.
6-2, 30 seconds remain in this first period. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
It goes big, which I love.
Yes.
Continuously go
Keeps
big.
going, keeps going.
There's only one
Now-
bad thing that can happen, right?
Yeah.
You don't win the match, but that's okay. Getting aggressive and going after it. Bowden with the takedown, kind of just through a scramble sequence.
9-2, 10 seconds remains. first period right there. Scored 9-2. I appreciate Mr. Renner, and I appreciate Gavin Bell going right out there nose to nose,
Yes,
giving it to him.
Yep.
I have to assume when that catch almost happened there, that made Bowden a little more like, uh-oh.
You can tell he kind of got a little bit more physical, and
Yeah.
his next club and his next everything was just a little bit more tough.
Keep going here, Renner. Hopeful on that.
Yeah,
Try to
we're
grab
trying
the
to-
head.
We're going for the, how they called it, cement mixture. I can't remember what you call it now. Get that front headlock, elevator.
The
The
elevator.
elevator. He's trying to get that front headlock and sit to his butt and elevate him over.
That'll be a tech fall, I believe.
Yep, so Wyatt came out of that 90, and those were those points come out. That's why many fans are wondering why that did get called to tech. Bowden has to keep that at a 90 or less. The second you break that 90, even though you still have the pinning combination, those 4 points will be awarded because you have lost the pinning hold now. In essence, that
Yep.
if you're not getting back points, you're going to get awarded. And
No, and I appreciate you explaining that, because those are the things in the gym where they're yelling, hey, we still are continuing, but actually that move had stopped.
Yep.
So
Drew Munson.
I think we're going to see Drew Munson here. And I'm not sure if we're seeing a match here. We're not. We're going to take a forfeit. Took a forfeit there, so that'll bring 6 more points to the Jesup team total, bringing the score 46-15, I believe. Coming at 215 pounds. Who do we have? Camden Tysinger, 16-10 record. I believe he's a senior. And Dax Youngblood. Dax Youngblood comes into this at 12-0. He's been kind of battling a little bit of a bummy shoulder. 6th ranked in the state. He's got a 19-second fall.
he's getting closer.
Yep.
I know Denver's got a tough 215-pounder. I'm not sure who had to send. I know Dax was looking forward to getting, I think it was Cupkey.
Yep, it was Cupkey.
He's looking forward to that match, but Dax has been looking really great with an underhook. Pass that by, do a nice lift, nice safe mat return. Right into that, hooking that ankle and working out to the side. And some deep cross faces.
For the Jesup cheerleaders, I can just hear it like a heartbeat in my headphones.
Right through it. They're doing a great job.
Dax Youngblood, minute to go here in the first period. 3-0.
Like to see him keep this, yup. Get 2 hands to it, put it to his back. I would say Dax's crossface is pretty mean. He likes to go across and then also kind of lift as he goes across that far shoulder. Puts a lot of pressure on that pressure point underneath of your nose.
Yep.
If anybody's ever pushed on that, it's not the most fun thing to have done to you. So
After the meet tonight, Matt said he'll give you one if you want to try it.
Yep. If you're stronger than my finger, I'll give you a Pepsi.
Only if you have the report. 3-1 with a quick escape there. $15 remain here in the first period.
short time here.
Beginning of the second here, Dax will start down. Ref says we're set. Go ahead and cover. And my time. I forgot to blow the whistle. Need some action out of here for Dax. Well, if we only have three viewers, Matt, I can tell you it's my mom, my grandma Grace, and my dad.
Well, the before, I think
Jess is watching?
Yeah.
Okay, so
She
we're
was
at 4
texting us
for
now.
sure.
Oh, well, we're going to get a loss of control probably to our feet here, I'm assuming, if we're going to call that sequence out of bounds.
We're talking about it.
There's our
We're
one.
giving our one neutral.
Yep, so there's his loss of control is what they're saying. Not enough control to award that reversal, but enough control to say that we would have been neutral out of that position. So, minute 30 left in that second period. Dax digging that underhook, looking for that snatch single, got two hands to it now. He's gonna try to pull it up high. Good job staying consistent, and there's your three when he covered the hips. I'd like to see Dax go back to this heavy ride that he had. But we're going cut. I like that too.
Yep. Yeah, you know, I don't think I should have said that those 4 people are the only ones watching. I'm getting quite a few. We're here. I'm here. So hi, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in.
Sorry how dumb we sound. We have had some extremely exciting wrestling tonight out of both squads.
Dax doing a great job here with his underhooks. I really like that he's picking different sides and not being consistently underhook left side or consistent underhook right side. Keeps those kids where a lot of guys have a left or a right leg lead. If you're digging underhooks on both sides, it makes them change your stance up and it gives you an opportunity to score. So. Like to see him take this to the mat. Yep, attack, two hand.
Go back
Good
to it.
sequence.
Reaching all the way through. Dax, very good. Stall warning on red. Fleeing the mat. Is that what we're calling?
I don't think I would have. I'm not sure why we called stall
Right.
on red. If you're Denver, I don't know how to pronounce your wrestler's last name.
T-Singer?
T-Singer. He did a fantastic job getting to his feet and working to get out of bounds. He was fighting hands. It's top guy's job to return him, so I would not. Maybe he accidentally called a stall on red, but that'd probably have been more of a stall on Dax for not returning them and driving him out of bounds. But
The end of the second period here. Dax Youngbutt score 10. Mr. T-Singer 2. It'll be Red's choice.
looks like Dax was asking for a cup. Not sure if the bench award or if the coaches said yes. Looks like they want him to ride to start the third.
Minute 30 to go here in the third. We have some extremely heavy riding. Working for half. Dax is working hard.
Yeah, we're really focusing on trying to get that hand plate on the back. I'm guessing he's looking for the farmer. He's going to try to dig. He's going to club this ear, I'm hoping. Big club in the ear, digging underneath now. Dax is strong here, but if T-Singer can beat that grip, he's going to get, we call this the plow, right? If you can't quite go through, you take 2 hands and punch at the far side of the mat, kind of what Dax did here. Now he's just scooping ahead. He's going to circle the head too.
Getting near fall swipes. Dax is going to go with heavy chest to chest. That should do it. And that'll be the fall for Dax.
The next match should be a good one as well. Obviously, I'm not sure if is Kupke's ranked anymore. I mean, I know he's a couple times state qualifier.
I don't currently see him there, but please don't say that's accurate. I can double check that. He is a stud.
Yeah, he loves his big throws, and we know Devlin likes throwing too. So
another kid that's young man, Andrew Devlin, who is not afraid to go round and round with anyone. This will be a great match for the boys. I am pulling up rankings right now, forgive me.
there's the big underhooks and dig in. They're both going to be looking for throws. We're going double unders. He's locked. If he lowers his hands, yep, that's the big throws we're talking about by Kupke. Just a lot of danger from every position.
I did not get a picture of the scales, but it looks like Kupke might be a touch bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know that, but maybe just the body size or shape, I guess. But yeah, he looks extremely strong.
Andrew's a lower half guy and very explosive and physical. Would like to see Andrew not go tie up and dig underhooks here. I'd like to see some space. If we start digging too many underhooks, Kupke is just so dangerous and how fast he can transition and move his feet. Would like to see Andrew stay defensive, maybe force a shot and then get to the front headlock position instead of being upper body here.
Got a stall warning there. I believe it was a stall warning. I couldn't tell. As I was looking at it, I was thinking this match is kind of already starting to feel, if you recall back to Andrew's last match here against Eli Nito. Eli Nito of Sumner Fredericksburg. If you remember that match, that was such a great match.
I was trying to think.
That was down to the last 5-6 seconds, and Andrew catches him and pins him.
The freshman heavyweight, correct?
Yes.
Oh, that was a blast.
Yeah. It just feels like this could be one of those matches here where it's going to come down to a big move.
Yeah, I feel like Andrew's got to get dialed in and settled in. We're starting to hand fight a little bit better. We came out a little too strong and dug that underhook and went chest to chest, and that's not the position we want to be in. Now we're keeping our chest back. We're working on snaps, staying a little bit more physical.
There's looking. End of the first period, the score will be 5-1 in favor of Denver.
Andrew chose to go down. Cody decided to say neutral, let's go to our feet, so we're at 5-2. Again, I don't want to see us do too much upper body, but we also can't be taking shots that are extended because he's dangerous out of the front headlock as well. Circle, circle, circle. We've been hit with the stall once. We've got a circle. Get your butt back to the center.
Mr. Devlin is looking to match energy right now.
There's
Unders.
those big moves here. Devlin wants to go for it. He tried to go for it, but we're out of bounds here. No points.
Out of bounds.
That was a correct call.
That was a close call, and I think he was correct. You're right, Matt.
I think I heard some loud boos, though, which is great. I like that energy.
You gotta love it.
You got to be careful when we come back
Don't
up.
want to get under him.
Going to be looking for a big throw. Elbow down. There's, yeah.
That'll be the pin.
Good match there by Kupke.
Yep, played exactly into the match of Cody, which is what he was looking for.
Yep. Moving forward, Devlin just game planning that match a little better and being ready to get to our offense and what we're good at and stop what he's good at.
That's going to be the end of the first duel, folks. I don't want you leaving yet. What I'll tell you is final score of that one. You can see it on your TV, but if you can't, it's 52 Jesup, 15 Denver Cyclones. Honestly, the bout went exactly kind of how everybody thought it would. As a Jesup fan, super impressed with our young boys going out and wrestling those number ones very hard. Very happy, but all I ask of you as fans is please hang around. We're going to be doing the senior night, award night here, or recognition night rather. I believe we're going to turn it over to the PA, so you're not going to have to hear us heavy breathe and tell you how cool those kids are.
Just want to say a shout out. It's probably the best senior class to ever come through and wrestle for.
You know what? I want to bring that up after this. Can we do that?
Absolutely.
I want to talk about that when we're done. Okay.
Absolutely. Oh, also, I'd like to do a huge shout out to Effortlessly You Photography or Jessica Gross. We're going to throw up some senior banners, and you guys will see these are absolutely stunning. And I wish it could depict how cool these are. The boys going to take them home as well. Thanks, Jesup Mat Club, but Effortlessly You Photo, these look great.
Couldn't agree more. Okay, we're going to mute our mics here, guys. I know they're cleaning the mats, getting ready here, kind of getting everybody situated for the announcements. We'll see you soon. We're going to come back on after senior night. It'll be the Columbus-Denver duel. Maybe we'll do a little talking about our Jesup seniors during that. But for now, thank you for tuning in. We're excited for this part of the show here. We'll see you soon.
By the home section there, that'd be great. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, we want to honor our wrestling seniors and their families and our manager. First is Devin Vogel, daughter of Haley and Quint Vogel. Devin has 3 siblings, Gunnar, Rem, and Winston. Devin manages football and wrestling. After graduation, Devin's plans are undecided. Round of applause for our manager, Devin Vogel. Our first wrestling senior is Aiden Bergman, son of Doug and Carrie Bergman. Aiden has 1 sibling, Easton. Aiden participates in baseball and wrestling. After graduation, Aiden plans to study kinesiology and continue his wrestling career. Our first wrestling senior, Aiden Bergman. Our second wrestling senior is Andrew Devlin, son of Josh and Megan Devlin. Andrew has 2 siblings, Lily and Leland. Andrew participates in football, wrestling, and golf. After graduation, Andrew plans to attend Kirkwood for EMT certification and to study residential fire science. Our second wrestling senior, Andrew Devlin. Our third wrestling senior is Max DeVore, son of Mike and Sarah DeVore. Max has 5 siblings, Lizzie, Ella, Lena, Louis, and Peter. Max participates in football, wrestling, and track. After graduation, Max plans to attend Iowa State for medical engineering. Our third senior, Max DeVore. Our fourth senior is Cooper Hines, son of Solomon and Maddie and Brandon Ekholm. Cooper has 6 siblings. Cooper participates in wrestling. After graduation, Cooper will continue his wrestling career at the University of Michigan. Our fourth senior, Cooper Hines. Our fifth senior is Caden Lang, son of Troy and Sarah Lang. Caden has 1 sibling, JC. Caden participates in wrestling and track. After graduation, Caden plans to move to Cedar Rapids and work for Electrical Union. Mr. Caden Lang. Our sixth senior is Tice Larson, son of Susan and Travis Larson. Tice has 1 sibling, Dylan Brown. Tice participates in football, wrestling, track, and baseball. After graduation, Tice plans are currently undecided. Our 6 seniors, Tice Larson. Our 7th senior is Drew Munson, son of Mitch and Danielle Munson. Drew has 3 siblings, Cade, Mace, and Ellie. Drew participates in football, wrestling, and track. After graduation, his plans are currently undecided. Our 7th senior, Drew Munson. Our 8th senior is Tyrone Perro, son of Denisha Washington and his uncle Steve. Tyrone has 4 siblings, Dino, Toot, Queen, and Princess. Tyrone participates in wrestling. After graduation, Tyrone's plans are undecided. Our 8th senior, Tyrone Perro. Our 9th senior is Wyatt Renner, son of Justin and Jody Renner. Wyatt has 2 siblings, Cooper and Toby. Wyatt participates in football and wrestling. After graduation, Wyatt plans to take steps to become a firefighter paramedic. Our 9th senior, Mr. Wyatt Renner. And our 10th and final senior is Dax Youngblood, son of Dean and Amber Youngblood. Dax has 2 siblings, Fox and Alexa. Dax participates in wrestling. After graduation, his plans are currently undecided. Our 10th and final senior is Mr. Dax Youngblood. Thank you to our wrestling seniors and their families for support of Jesup Wrestling and making it the program it is today. Please turn and face the other side and wave to the camera. Thank you. One more applause for our great senior class and their parents.
Tonight's bout for JV, Carson Stark from Columbus. And for Denver, Cameron Cafaro.
All right, folks, just hopping in here for a quick second after senior night. Matt Gross will be joining me back here in a moment. I had to go home and play, or go downstairs and play dad for a minute, I believe. But just wanted to fill you in. We have a couple JV matches right now for the Denver-Columbus duel. We'll continue to run the scoreboard. Probably not going to hop on here and call your athletes' matches here just because I don't know enough about them. But feel free to tune in. If you have questions, we're watching that as well. We'll chime in here after a bit to talk a little bit about our seniors from Jesup. And then after this duel, we'll be bringing you back to Jesup versus Columbus. Be back with you here momentarily.
Tonight's match at 144 for the JV. For Denver, Dylan Eastman. For Columbus, Jaime Villegas. Tonight's varsity match at 106 pounds. For the Denver Cyclones, Tate Landers. For Columbus, Henderson Carbon. Tonight's 113-pound bout. For Denver, Tyson Primus. For Columbus, Noah Ray. Tonight's 120-pound bout. For Denver, Tyler Nuss. Tonight's 126-pound bout. For Denver, Jeb Ebaugh. Tonight's 132-pound bout. For Denver, Caden Landers. For Columbus, Pao Fong. At 138 pounds for Denver, Gavin Landers. For Columbus, Calvin Smith. Yeah. Tonight's 144-pound bout for Denver, Cannon Beaumont. For Columbus, Juan Negrete. For Denver, Jericho Grimmett. For Columbus, Francisco Mendoza Diaz. For Denver, John Smeltzer. For Columbus, Brady Schumann. For Denver, Jensen Johnson. For Columbus, Gage Gellner. At 175 pounds for Denver, Bowden White. For Columbus, Ethan Harper. At 190 pounds for Columbus, Carlos Carvajal. At 215 for Denver, Camden Tysinger. At heavyweight for Denver, Cody Kepke. Final score, 71 Denver to 12 from Columbus. Tonight's final match will be between Columbus and Jesup. Tonight's JV match will be we got Micah Haggerty.
Hawk fans, Columbus fans, welcome back. Zach Knutson here speaking. We got Matt Gross on the other mic. Tonight's duel, we're starting with a JV match. It looks like we got Micah Haggerty versus, forgive me here, I got to find him. We'll go with Mr. Stark. I don't have his first name, Matt. I'm sorry.
That's all right. We're wrestling. Snark with a heavy snap to the mat. We got to get Haggerty's head up.
Quick 3-0 there for Stark. Haggerty's trying to work to a base. And unfortunately getting turned and stuck.
Yeah, that was a pretty tight half. And a really tight waist when he was running it too.
Looks like we're going to have younger Munson.
Love to see these guys get matches.
Absolutely right, my friend. Kate Munson represent the Jayhawks here.
Good shot. Got to get two hands to her leg there. Keep climbing up. Like to poke our head out. Stay square. Good job by Columbus there. Really heavy hips.
Matt, how's the voice doing, buddy? You hanging in there?
Yeah, I'm trying to talk a little quiet just because I kind of sound like an idiot the more I get louder. I won't use the S word.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm not trying to get in trouble there.
Yeah, with my youngest.
Yep.
We have, I don't know if he's still there, so I'm going to call it out, but Mr. Dan Detweiler, he shouted us out and said, watching from Florida.
Now we're talking.
So, Dan, I'm a little conflicted. If you're still here, I'm really happy you're watching, but I don't know if I needed to know about Florida as we got 7.5 inches of rain today here in the beautiful state of Iowa.
Yeah, the rain was a little different. At least it wasn't snow, to be honest with you. I'll take that. We got to extend here. Columbus has got a real strong grip. You can tell he's physical. We got to fight hands and just look to extend. I can't see the angle, but I'm hoping we're fighting those hands right there. Yep, work those hips up. There we go.
Shake him.
Really strong legger right here. It's tough being on bottom in this position. If you guys can understand, your hips are covered. You've got nowhere to go. When you do pick your head up, you're going to get cross-faced, and that's not fun either. So
That'll end the first period. Columbus 3, Jesup 0. Looks like it'll be Columbus choice. We'll defer to the third.
like the decision here. Those legs were extremely difficult that first period for Kate to get out of. So I'd like to see that same activity on her feet, but bring her hands when we go for that shot. We used one hand that last shot instead of both.
From downtown.
Oh.
Oop, headlock. And we are going to be out of bounds.
Nice sweep single. Keep your head tight. Keep pinned. Keep scooting. We want to see knee slides here. Head up. Working up closer. It's easier said than done, but you really want to try to suck that leg in.
Stalemate. It was a good shot, just didn't finish.
Yep. Keep firing your offense. That sweep is there. We just got to be quick and transition a little faster.
A little over a minute remains in the second period.
Another good
Great
shot. We got to keep running our feet,
Go with
though.
it. Go with it.
2 hands. Oh, right there, too. Heavy defense by Columbus here.
Keep running with it. There you go.
Good. Pop
Go
the head
up,
out now.
go
And
up
now
and
you
drive.
finish your takedown.
There's
Good job staying
There's
aggressive.
3.
Hold it there for your back swipes.
Three. So that should be a 6-3 in favor of Mr. Munson. Coach Vogel is yelling a little forward pressure, I presume.
And that's where he wants that to bump over. Yup. I do like those back point calls there. More consistent on that swipe when we do get that back exposure.
I feel like I'm late in the night here, but I owe at least one. Aaron Schuette's sure looking nice tonight. Got his beautiful blue
Yeah,
quarter
we
zip
do
on.
always do need to do a
I
shout
always
out
try to
for
call
sure.
out
Absolutely.
Aaron Schuette. Just kind of at this point, kind of a staple of the old Jesup wrestling.
I hope he can go back in his closet and find his first coaching polo from 1976 and get
Yeah.
that ready to go, because
You know, he probably has it.
we just almost need to do. We did a military appreciation night. Nice little job on that crackback.
Right
Going,
on.
rotating our hits back up. Maybe just do an Aaron Schuette night.
Just have everybody he's ever yelled at come to the gym.
We're
I
going to
would
have
be
to
there.
build a new gym.
Yeah, I'd be there.
I'll be there.
Well, Dan Detweiler is still here, and he says, "Go Max" from your grandparents in Florida.
Love it. Got an arm bar here. Want to work out to the side, really get that his fist in the center of that back. It's a little loose, but if we keep walking the head, if we keep that far arm, we can sit that hip. We lost that far arm. We got to rotate the other way now.
Hip
Yep.
in, hip down.
Yep, hip down and circle.
Got him.
Got him, Scott.
That was a much better period
Yes,
of
it
wrestling
was.
for Cade Munson. That will be a fall for Mr. Munson. Really wrestled the second half of that match significantly better.
Yes, he did. Continue to stay on his offense there, which we really like to see. Aggression and pace pays off. You'll get to it.
Well, we have a little break here. I do want to this is just a plug here. You are watching the Jayhawk Sports Network, brought to you by Heartland Technology here in town. We're about to start our final varsity duel of the evening. This will be Jesup versus Columbus Sailors of Waterloo. Can't speak high enough of Anthony Baugh and all the work he's doing for us. If you're just tuning in, it's been a fun night. Jesup took care of Denver in a dual setting. Denver took care of Columbus. We have our third, but more importantly, we have Iowa National Guard has got the mats, Army Appreciation, Military Appreciation rather, and then also Senior Night.
Yeah, it's a great night.
It
Great
really
night
is.
for Jesup Wrestling and the whole community.
So
We talk about it a ton, but a lot of great things going on, not just wrestling, just the
In
entire
general.
community of Jesup. So
You know, and I couldn't agree more. Whatever we're at, whatever we go to, it seems like right now we're just kind of hitting on all cylinders,
Yeah.
and that's really awesome. And as a person who never left this town, it's really cool.
that's awesome.
I chose to have my family in this town. I look like an absolute genius right now, but I couldn't pick any better place. So you're spot on. I couldn't be happier. I was trying to think how we're going to talk about our seniors. I think what we should do is as they come on the mat, why don't you just a quick little pitch on each of them?
Yeah,
Will you do that for us?
Absolutely. I might get a little emotional, so
We're
I
not
pass it
doing
off.
that.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. 106 here.
So we'll be bringing out Mr. Gordon. And this will be Henderson Carbon from Columbus. Again, hey, Columbus fans, real quick, if you're just tuning in again, I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard on names, so forgive me there.
I will say I really do like Columbus's singlets. I don't know if these are their traditional singlets, but they've got the stars
They
and
are
stripes.
awesome.
And
Yeah.
They couldn't have picked a better night
Yeah.
to wear these.
Anthony and I were just talking about how great those were.
Gordon again being really physical. Didn't get the takedown, but taking space. Quick head tap right to our double leg.
We can score 3-0, minute 30 remaining. One escape. Nope.
Really nice inside trip there. Gordon was kind of going to look big and worked out front, and then Carbon started to try to attack that leg, and we just inside hooked that leg and pressure back in. And still looking for those swipes, not sure. Need to be a little bit more well versed, but typically back exposure can start from the lower back as well.
There's a fall there.
Gordon improves his bonus percent rate up to 98 or 97.8. Who knows?
Well, I can
It's
tell
getting
you.
up there.
I can tell you. Give me 2 seconds here. 96.15.
I did it. 96.15. Yep. And we had a really nice pose on the side of the mat. Got a little short talk too, but Gordon's excited and enjoying the moment. We want those kids to have that. One of the hardest things about wrestling, a lot of people don't realize this, is that you're in the middle of the mat all by yourself. If you went and watched a basketball game or a football game and you get a first down, those boys stand up and signal first down, and they're flexing, and you get a shoot a three, you throw the three up, and in wrestling, if you show a lot of emotion, you kind of get dinged for it. So I'm really hoping that we start to see that continued transition where you can have a little bit more emotion and fun in this sport and not be deemed disrespectful, because you put a lot of work and commitment into it, and these kids want to put on a show. That's what they're doing. There's hundreds of fans here, and they want to put on a show for you guys as well. And so I don't actually mind the poses and the excitement. I want it to keep respectful, but I also want these kids to have fun just like everybody else does. Mm-hmm. This is a hard sport.
Absolutely. Fine line.
There's a fine line.
So we'll just have to see how we handle it. I think we do a nice job of that. Your leadership, Levi, they kind of keep a pretty good handle on all that.
Carver with a quick takedown in the first
We
period.
got Carver Hines, quick takedown. He's wrestling Mr. No Ray. Okay, I'm getting in the headphone here that Anthony Baugh has made his first ever mistake with the Jayhawk Sports Network. He put up Cooper Hines' senior photo for his younger brother.
Oh, absolutely.
We're not going to let you go, but we are going to reprimand you.
Yep.
He's going to buy him a pop.
Here, Coach Vogel caught him. Want to see some more action, but then as he was going to cut, we stack him up for the
And
pin there.
good fall. Minute 10 in the period there. That'll be a pin for Carver. Brings the team score 12-0.
Really happy to see the stands so full, even after that intermission with two other schools wrestling.
So this should be Deshaun Toot Pero. And for 120 here,
Are we getting a match or not?
it does not look like we are. We're not getting that match. So it'll be a forfeit for Toot.
Me and Toot had a real nice conversation today in the room. I said he owed me a fall. He said he was going to get it, so
Well, you got your forfeit.
he got the
We'll score
forfeit.
it.
So sure, I'm
All
going
right.
to catch a lot of flack for that.
Mr. Matt Gross, your first senior.
Yeah, so I think we don't need too much talking about what he's done on the mat. He's going to get a forfeit here, but it's what he's done consistently buying into Jesup Wrestling. He's been a cornerstone. His family's been a cornerstone, but the way that he carries himself and makes decisions, he does it with the kindness of his heart.
Yep.
He wrestles with class. He competes with class. He's going to be somebody that you want to bring back to your program because he's got nothing but greatness to give you for the next 20 years. So.
Yeah,
Very, very special.
I will echo that. I think he has changed the program. His parents, his family, everybody. It's been great to have.
Yep.
I could speak about it all night. I don't want to take away from this match. Cooper, go ahead.
If you talk about physicality and a mindset that no one's better, Cooper has that. He truly believes that no one in the country is better than him. And every time he laces up his shoes, that's how he goes out and competes. And that's a mindset that you saw Wyatt Renner have. A kid that didn't start wrestling until a freshman, but you see kids like this that go out and do it. And now they're banners side by side up there. And Wyatt has that same passion because of Cooper Hines that goes out and shows that I'm gonna fight and fight and fight, and that's the mentality now because of kids like that bought into a program, that bought into a dream, and now they're living the dream. And it's thanks to the senior class. It's thanks to Aiden and Cooper, and I can't wait to talk about the rest of them. But Cooper here with another takedown. He's just going to Michigan, wrestling Division I.
Yeah.
What a cool story. Once again, small town Iowa.
I can tell you, I've never in my life cheered for Michigan Wolverines.
It's going to be
but
difficult,
I will.
but I will.
I will.
I absolutely will. The second he steps on campus, I will buy 3 or 4 Michigan shirts and
Yeah.
probably a sweatshirt.
I'll tell you, my takeaways is only a fan, never a coach. And very, very oftentimes in the distance, just watching my nephews wrestle or whatever it may be, my brother-in-law. My takeaway on Cooper and Aiden and all these seniors is the buy-in of their parents. I don't know Solomon well. I know him from being in wrestling, obviously a fan of the sport.
Yes.
Wherever there is a need, Solomon is there to help. I know his mother, Maddie, very
Yes.
well, and I'm always blown away at how passionate Maddie is.
She is a great wrestling mom.
Yes.
That's how you define that.
That's exactly right.
If we can find her right now, she's up, she's standing. It doesn't matter what. If it's
Yep.
number 1 or number 100 in the state, she is
Exactly.
excited for Cooper to wrestle. Solomon, like we could echo that. In times of need, when the program was just starting, he was asking, "How can I help?
Yep.
What can I do? What can I give you guys? What opportunities?" So the buy-in from the families and the wrestlers has just been.
Well, the program, I mean, the wrestlers obviously help, but having the buy-in and the belief is huge, and I think you're going to see that across the board every senior we talk about.
Yes, you just can't not, because even kids that aren't chasing state titles, they're chasing.
They're making
team
those
state
kids
titles,
better.
and they're making kids better.
You're darn
and
right.
they'll be open with you, right? There's kids that come out for wrestling saying, "I want to be part of this because it's special. Like, this isn't my number 1 sport, but I want to go be a part of it," and that means so much more. Beautiful low single right off the whistle, like Gavin Bell.
Yep, this will be Gavin Bell wrestling 138 pounds against Pao Fuang from Columbus.
Great go behind there, hooking the ankle, getting your takedown. But yeah, I think as we continuously talk about these seniors, and we talked about it briefly, but we've got some time. I don't know if there's ever been a senior class as critical or talented in the field of wrestling as this senior class is coming through. And that's a lot to say because I just shook hands with 5 studs in the hallway from last year's senior class. But this class is really, really special.
You know, we've never had a shortage of talent. I mean, we've always had the 1 stud, the 2 studs in those teams, all the way back to as long as I can remember. It just feels like, we have 10.
Yeah.
10.
Like it's
fun.
It's truly terrifying to look at the team and say, wow, every single kid's gonna go out there and truly compete.
Yeah, 10 seniors, that's remarkable. So far we've talked about 2 of them. The next one we're going to have coming out will be Caden Lang.
What a story. You
Yeah.
know, and that's what makes this team special and this year special, is every single one of these wrestlers has a story. If you don't think that Cooper or Aiden were asked to go to different schools and they chose to stay here,
Yep.
and I'll say that on air too, I mean, that takes a lot of commitment from
everybody.
From everybody. We didn't have winning records, winning dual records. We didn't have 25 kids out, and those seniors stood with it, and here we are.
That was a great fall for Gavin Bell. We're, like we just spoke of, Caden Lang will be coming out here, wrestling our 144-pound match.
Another kid chasing dreams. Many people might not know this. State placer last year, basketball player his freshman year. So now granted, Lang was a phenomenal wrestler throughout his youth and growing up, in AAU state placing, so he was always very talented, but you know, he made decisions, and he's a great athlete, and he gets back on the mat, and he's just Caden Lang all over again. Consistent, strong as an ox, positive.
Yep, strong, quick, that's how I'd define him.
Exciting.
Exciting, yeah, that's a better word.
Exciting to
That's a
watch.
better word.
Great pressure here on top. Yeah, I'm just beyond happy with his buy-in. We had a lot of conversations, like tough, difficult conversations throughout the years about where we wanted to be and how we wanted to perform, and as a continuously beautiful stack.
Stacked them right on. A lovely shout out to old Coach Matt Gross.
He's a good one.
Yeah.
It makes it fun. I don't know why we're getting those, but it makes it fun. That means a lot.
Well, I think I know why. You left an impact on him, young man.
Yeah, I told you I'm going to get emotional.
Well, that's all right. You can go ahead and have me come in. I don't have those emotions. Here's the senior.
Another one. And
This
guess
is the
what?
senior. This is King.
And I never had the opportunity to be his head coach. I mean, he transferred in late last year, so I technically, you know, I don't know if I fully resigned yet or not, but talk about a relationship. He is one of the, he doesn't look like it, one of the softest, kindest, gentlest souls. You know, he looks like he's about to go to war. The man, he's just fun, and the commitment he's put to this year, he's known the beautiful blast double. He has a goal. He felt like Jesup can give him that goal, and man, has he just been so much positive energy. He has a different personality, right? Like, we have a lot of quiet, hard, determined workers, and he's a quiet, hard, but he's a kid that has a smile on his face doing it, and it's just, that's what makes him fun and unique. And
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I've had a few interactions with him, just a few wrestling, but more importantly, I had the privilege in the high school to talk to him, and I was floored at how well spoken he was, and just what a nice young man he was.
And then he goes out here and hits a blast double with his chest, with his head in your chest.
Yeah.
You're gonna be sore for a week.
Yeah.
So we are absolutely spoiled by obviously getting another senior into this group that was already loaded and just having fun doing it. Nice arm drag, got to that single, scooted through. Another three here, right into her Pepsi tilt.
Here we go, Pepsi.
And we got back swipes. Like a 3 count, put us up to 12-2, up by 10. Such quick feet when you get in that front headlock position. Snap, move, I remember watching, I think Mendoza wrestle last year against Gavin, I want to say. And I remember him having really funky hits and being very difficult to pin. So I know they're all looking for falls and put a show on, but also slow.
Oh, okay.
Not sure where I don't think we came out of a position there, out of a 90.
Great win for King.
Nice deck fall. He's going to be a little frustrated.
At 150 pounds, for Columbus, Brady Schumann.
Had a little conversation there.
Yeah, I think they were probably asking why the tech fall got called.
Yep.
When we didn't leave off 90, the referee probably saw that we broke 90. Sure, we can't see it up here, so he's probably explaining the exact rule that we were calling earlier. When you break that 90, it's a tech. So
Yep.
another senior, Tice
Larson.
He can't. Once again, and he'll be honest with you, wrestling's not his favorite sport, right? He's a stud athlete, basketball player, but he understood where this team was going. He wanted to be a part of it, and he's out digging underhooks and front headlocks.
Yeah, you know, I speak a
Nice
lot of
shot
Tice
by
just from the athletic side. I mean, just getting to watch him participate. You know, stand on the sidelines of football. He had a record-setting year this year in football.
Yes.
He's just Honestly, seems like one of those guys, if you're a coach, this is who you want other younger athletes to watch. You know, lift weights and do everything the right way.
And just know that you don't have to be the best at something or at everything to be a huge factor for that team. And I say that, but if we all look back at history, Tice, freshman year, came out for wrestling for the first year ever. And then his sophomore year, his second year wrestling, ran a nice deep half, looking for the fall. And was a state qualifier, his second year wrestling. So I know he's still chasing that, and he's doing fantastic, a great fall. I couldn't be more proud and happy for him to come out and choose this sport and make an impact that he's made. And I'll tell it right now, he has no idea how much of an impact he made on Jesup wrestling. He still does. I tell him all the time, he's a high school kid. In 5 years, he's going to come back and say,
I'm glad I was here. I'm glad
so
I did
glad
that.
because of what he did.
So this will be, I believe, Gage Gellner and Braxton Cavalier for the Jayhawks.
Like to see Braxton get a little bit more physical. There we go, get him to the mat. We learned that front headlock. You gotta rip that elbow up a little hard as you go behind.
Maybe a 3 takedown.
Now
See him
Braxton
sit back a little bit.
does like to put the legs in. I know coaches say don't, but we'll see if we sneak one in here. Got really good pressure. I'd like to see Braxton rotate his head to the back of Gellner's head here and really put some pressure to his head on the mat. Then start working wrist. Coach is yelling it right now. On your toes, put your forehead in the back of his head. There's a good cradle. Keep pinching.
All right, back into it. Back into some offense. I think the score 3-1. Favor of Braxton.
Had a level change to start that when we came to our feet, but we haven't seen any other circling or motion here for the last 15 seconds. Would like that. Yep, good stutter step, snap, now go behind. Yep, keep ripping.
That's the O'Cannon store special you talked about in the first duel.
Yes, stutter step, snap, go behind. Still haven't given us the three.
Awarded the 3. There you
There's
will.
your 3. We got to get hip to hip. There we go. We got to scoot out though. We got to go bottom knee to the side. And our elbow is going a little bit far down his back. Good job getting your 4 count there. Caution on Braxton right there. Must have moved a little bit on bottom.
You know, you get a few of them.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like when we're calling basketball. I'm coaching 3rd grade girls basketball right now.
Bless your
having
heart.
just a blast.
I bet it's good.
Yeah, we're having a good time. I hope they're all in bed now. It's 9 o'clock, but yeah, no, having a good time, but we always tell them you get 5 fouls.
Yeah.
Use the first 2 hard.
There's some free ones out there.
You know, let them know. And I tell my oldest daughter, Greta, that, and she goes, absolutely not, Dad. Someone might get hurt.
Good job, hand fighting to her feet here from Braxton on that stand-up. We're back into that collar tie. Would like to see him get a good sprawl and go to
Yeah, no, drive through.
heavy crossface. I think the butcher's here. Hopefully coach can see that one too. Get back on top.
Aaron's yelling, get inside. There it is.
Yep,
Now
get
step
that
through
wrist. Now keep running it and settle.
Sit on it.
Good job, Braxton Cavalier.
Yep, very good. Unless we do something funny here, I think we'll see another senior here, Wyatt Renner.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're going to call senior down here.
75 pounds for the Jayhawks.
Mark Keys, are we going to talk about? He's got a little more spice to him tonight. He's fired up.
I like it a lot. So Wyatt Renner, another senior for us, 175. Wyatt puts time in, right?
Yep.
Nothing's given, especially for the team last 3 years, and he continuously found a spot that the team needed him on. Once again, he's finding the spot that the team needs him on, and he's 24 and 22 last year. He's currently 20 and 7.
Yep.
Again, the confidence, the ability to wrestle. He's wrestling a tough opponent here right now. Harper's had a lot of good matches this year with some tough kids. We'd like to see him be physical like we are, and a big neck wrench to step.
Oh, he's got it. That is
And
tight.
he's got it tight.
So tight.
Wyatt goes big moves, and that's been working for him. Once again, that's why it's so important for kids that Wyatt knew that wrestling wasn't his #1 sport. He bought into it, and he's 21 and 7 his senior year and having a blast on a team that's ranked second in the state. So once again, Wyatt Renner, thank you for everything that you've done for this program. It means a ton to all the seniors. It means a ton.
Tonight's match at 190 pounds for the sale.
How about Drew Munson?
Explosive.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Just, we used to have a guy in high school, we used to call him, he kind of ran like a horse he trotted, but he was huge. Drew's kind of built like a baby horse when it looks like that. Just solid, just trots. He just looks like he could go forever. No, Drew's just one of those guys that when you coach him, you know he's listening. He sits there, his eyes look at you, and he's like, it's go time. It is 100% physicality. I'm going to do exactly what you said, and if I do it wrong, it's because you taught me wrong.
Yeah, exactly. It's on you.
So he listens, and he's ranked 12th in the state right now. Once again, he was never a wrestler, and he just bought into it and shown that you can go and compete if you devote time to it. My favorite thing is getting videos from pictures from his dad with mats in their driveway, and all of them are wrestling. Like that's
it.
That's how you get there. So what a great experience. Quick shout out, senior that did not wrestle, Max DeVore.
Yeah.
We talked about it last week. We'll talk about it again real quick. Max DeVore, thank you for everything that you've done for this wrestling program. We're going to miss you, and we truly cherish all the time and commitment and passion and the way you made this entire team better.
Let's get two more talks in here because we have two seniors. One just took a forfeit, and Dax Youngblood.
Yeah, I'm sweating big time. Dax, what a treat. I remember walking downstairs and I saw a 6'3", 190-pound kid in the office, and I said, "What is going on?"
Who's this guy?
"My name's Coach Croson." And Dax shook my hand, and I said, "Oh my gosh, yeah, we're ready to wrestle." And he walked in, and day one, he's just been, how do I get better? He reaches out probably the most and wants to have conversations and talk wrestling and be a part of something. And he's always looking for the next best thing. And that's another different personality that you need on the team. And you also need guys like Andrew Devlin, senior, that said, "I'll be your practice partner for you all year long, and let's go to war, and I'll fight you. I know you've been doing this your whole life, but Andrew, he doesn't care either." And that's what makes Andrew special too, is that he is always ready to go to bat. I wish I could talk for another hour about him, but
no, you're right.
Every single one of them.
And I think we're going to have time to talk about them the rest of the year because they're that important to the team, to the school, to what they are. I mean, it's a great class for what they've done to our wrestling team and program. I guess we'll do a quick recap of the night. Jesup versus Denver was taken care of by Jesup. Saw some great wrestling. Denver Columbus had some really nice matches out of Columbus there as well.
Yep.
Then we finished the night here. You know, Columbus, nothing against them at all. Jesup took care of business in this duel, but I will say Columbus has a ton of younger classmen. They have a ton of opportunity, and you know what? They didn't have many open weights. I understand at the end there we did, but there are kids there. That's exciting for a program. The biggest recap of the night for me is just a senior night that we've spent, this whole duel talking about. We couldn't do it. We could go on for another duel probably. And then also, of course, Military Appreciation Night. Iowa National Guard, thank you so much for the mats, the singlets, and of course, thank you to the men and women who serve this great country, including my great friend Matt Gross and my great friend Anthony Baugh.
Thank you.
Thank you. Guys, the next action for the Jesup wrestling team is going to be this Saturday, January 10th, in the Maquoketa Valley for the Great Far Jebbins Invitational. Our next live broadcast, you better get your voice, is going to be January 27th, where the Jayhawks will host North Tama and East Marshall. I also want to throw a quick plug in. Be sure to follow our social media channels and tune in to catch. You know, our basketball teams are in full competition mode. Jayhawk Sports Network, the same one we're watching wrestling on tonight, will have it. Big game against next home game, January 13th against Gladbrook Rhinebeck. As always, thank you, Heartland Technology, for providing this wonderful service. For Matt Gross and our crew, on-site producer Anthony Baugh, I'm going to give camera operator Eric Clark a shout out. I'm Zach Knudsen. I thank you for tuning in. Go Jayhawks and have a good night.
Go Jayhawks.